We are in Philadelphia, where the Flyers define the city of brotherly love and a team that won back-to-back cups in the 70s. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Flyers will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. They've got numbers here. To his teammate. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Drysdale. Puts it on net, and that's off target as it hits a body. Takes a bump but hangs on. Into the offensive zone. Back to the point it goes. Dishes it off. Comes up with the stop. And he makes that save as well.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, one, two, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Thomas. That's not going to fool him. Great pressure to force the turnover by Soderstrom. The Flyers play it near the point. They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Quick feed to Soderstrom. Takes it to the front. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Moves it quickly over to Soderstrom. Stopped by the goaltender. The Blues take over on possession. St. Louis on the attack. Levels him with the hit.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Handles the puck.
So much pressure on this ship. They have their opponent.
And he scores!
Well, here coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
Great pressure with the stick. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Moves inside. Stones him in front. And look at this, they're going prison rules.
Some players get involved by physically engaging, and that's how they play their best. And these two certainly showing that this is their best.
And that'll do it after that one.
Got to know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down. The home side is going to gain a lot of adrenaline after that win. Frustration, physicality, and that fight says it all.
All right, both teams back at the face-off circle after the dust finally settles on that Donnybrook. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Slides it across. The Blues take possession in the defensive end. They put the puck into the offensive end. Slides it diagonally to Giroux. The Blues gain possession in their own end. Moves it to the middle. And that's blocked in front. And a strong defensive effort to get in front of that. Here's a short pass to Fowler. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Line change. And he loses control of the puck. And now it's to Fowler. And he slides it quickly to Shen. Shot! Oh, it stayed out! It stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Fight continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because
scores! And look at the reaction on the ice. His first of the season, and his teammates look just as pumped.
I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender. But how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Blues are sitting in a good position considering the first period that they had, James, where they turned over the puck constantly. They need to hit the reset button and look to get some motion, look to make good first pass decisions, and try and...
Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead!
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Philadelphia's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
Well, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
Taken by Tippett. Oh, he'll feel that one. Angles it over to Holloway. And he'll lug the puck back inside the defensive zone. Receives the pass. Slides the puck over. Tippett's got it in the offensive zone. Feeds it over. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Binnington's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Flyers have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Giroux's won the draw. And that doesn't reach the net. Just wide. Handles the pass. Nice poke check. Moves it to Psfive. The Blues have it against the wall. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And he keeps possession. And that's broken up with a scores! There it is! Travis Konecny connects!
I love this kind of goal, James. I mean, you're heavy on the forecheck, you're hounding the pucks, and you're not allowing your opponent to get anywhere. They're back on their heels. You continue to wear them down. They cannot get a line change, and you make sure that you convert on the opportunity. That's just a great goal.
Philadelphia's now gone up by 2 here in the second, and what a performance so far. They have been absolutely dominant, Cheryl.
They've been dominant. I think their coaching staff will like the performance that they put in so far. It'll be about capitalizing and finishing the rest of the way, but their possession, the majority of shots, everything's in their favor right now.
The Flyers are being called for tripping. The Blues get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Quick pass to Sanheim. Now a quick pass to Peltier. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Blues have it now. St. Louis has the puck and tries to make a diagonal pass to Holloway. Here's a chance, and that stays out as he got just enough of the puck with the glove, and play continues. The Flyers played along the wing. Off target. The Blues gain control of the puck, and he moves it up to Holloway. Makes a move in front. The Blues are on the attack. Gains the zone through center. Oh, look! Oh, what a collision into the boards! Rocked him right against the boards!
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
And he dodges the poke check there. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Big time stop there. Fires it! Scores! Well, putting the special in special teams. It's a power play tally.
Well, it's all about specialty teams, and it often makes a difference. And right now, there was pass execution, and they found a way to attack the net.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Blues have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Puck scooped up by Falk. Oh, he almost put him through the boards. Big stop by the keeper. Soderstrom's lugging the puck. Here's a chance. Takes a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Binnington's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And a great save. Passes it over to Donato. Philadelphia's got the puck against the half wall. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Philadelphia's got it now. Passes it over. Blocked in traffic. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Quick feed to Drysdale. Oh, that had some heat on it. He makes the save. In the final moments of this period, Philadelphia's got a 3-2 lead at this point. St. Louis has the puck here off the faceoff. And that's picked off. St. Louis moves it ahead. Moves it quickly over to Buchnevich. The Flyers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Poked away at center by Parayko. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And that's stolen by Couturier. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Way too much congestion blocks that. Here he comes, in on the breakaway. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Hildeby.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. The Blues take possession off the face-off. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come. From behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
St. Louis has got the goal they were looking for back, and we are all tied up once again, Cheryl.
Gotta love these games when they're even, Steven, James, but a lot of momentum for this team right now. They're playing with a lot of pace. If they can get a couple great shifts, they'll take that momentum into the third period.
Paling stick handling in his own zone. Here's a shot, and one last save. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the horn. 2 periods down, a third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next.
Are you looking to impress at your next group event? Then rent out one of our luxury boxes. With great views, waiter service, and free team merchandise, your time is now to reserve your seat in one of our extravagant luxury boxes. See our website for details.
Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Here we go. We're underway in the third. Everybody having fun getting in on the offensive action. Sends the pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And it's a quick pass to Konechny. Shot! St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. Thomas has the puck against the half wall. Right on the doorstep. Scooped into the trapper by Dansk.
Well, the name of his game is speed.
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
St. Louis has brought the firepower tonight, producing lots of shots on net, and they continue to lead. Nice job tying up his opponent. Picked up along the wall by Sanheim. Dishes it off. And he shuts the door on that. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. The Blues are looking to build on this one-goal lead. St. Louis with a big defensive zone faceoff. Working the puck deep inside their own end. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Dank's going to hang on for a whistle. St. Louis has about a half a period to go here as they lead it in this third period. Off the draw, they take possession. Sends it in front, and that's stopped. Puts it wide of the net.
And you can see the frustration. You're not going to get a better look than that, James. The goaltender was aggressive, challenges, and he just misses it wide.
Shuts him down.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
There's a firm collision. Quick shot! Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James, and I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Philadelphia's determined effort has resulted in the tying goal in period number 3.
They've had a lot of pushback and a lot of fight in this game. They've been poised, they've composed, but now they're finding a lot of fire in their step and a lot of jump as well. And they've got the equalizer. They've got to continue on, continue to press and contribute more.
Takes it across the blue line.
Sometimes when you get one, many follows, but for this rookie, he can feel it. He just wants to get on the board.
The Blues have it now. And the puck's knocked loose. Scrum along the boards. Back at the point, they set it up. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Takes a shot. Steps up with the block. The Flyers in transition at center. Here's the feed in front. Block shot. Tries to feed it over to Thomas. Still keeps a hold of it. Slides it to Drysdale. Puck moved over to Couturier. And now it's grabbed by Tippett. Pass back to the point. Gets control of the puck right in front of his own end. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck.
Perbix's last play was impressive, James. I mean, he's falling. He's almost on 1 foot. Incredible balance, but more importantly, the awareness to know exactly where he was passing and distributing the puck.
Shot! And that caroms off a body in the lane. Sends it across the ice. The Blues play it along the boards. Here's a short pass to Perbix. And he takes the feed. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And cobbles that one up in his chest. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Lulé is up next as the homestand will continue. And, you know, in the times that I've had a chance to see them play this year, they're a lot of fun to watch when they're playing well. Looking forward to this matchup. St. Louis has it in their own end. Here's a chance. Great save with the stick. Taken along the wall by Konechny. Deflected in front. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. He tips it from right out of midair. He bats it down. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Parayko.
The Blues top line is on the ice, and anytime they're on the ice, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Really tough call to take. I mean, it's the end of the third period. You're down by a goal. You got to find a way to generate some offense, and now you're wind up shorthanded.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Picked off by Sanheim.
The Flyers are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They've got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
Final horn has sounded, bringing this one to an end. The Blues power their way to victory thanks to special teams tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they can be the momentum difference, and they were tonight. You have to find a way to create opportunities off of them. That's exactly what they did, and it certainly showed on the scoreboard.